The Occasional Teachers Bargaining Unit, OTBU, is committed to the health and safety of its members and takes any and all health and safety incidents and concerns seriously. Our workplaces should be safe, welcoming, and free of issues which can have a negative effect on our health and safety. The following information is a general guide to deal with heat stress and outline the TDSB's obligations pertaining to heat extremes. For cold temperature concerns/issues, please refer to the video on this channel titled Temperature Guidelines Minimum Requirements. The Occupational Health and Safety Act does not define maximum temperatures for any workplace. Under the General Duty Clause of the Occupational Health and Safety Act, the Ministry of Labor has developed guidelines to deal with heat stress and assist employers in meeting their obligations. MOL guidelines are intended for use in workplaces where heat stress can be brought on, where high heat is generated through a process, or where work is physically demanding. Heat stress can also be brought on by a combination of higher humidity and ambient temperatures. Heat stress can happen when hot, humid conditions and physical activity overcomes your body's natural cooling system. You might suffer cramps and fainting, or even serious heat exhaustion and heat stroke. Heat stress is primarily affected by 4 primary environmental factors, including humidity, radiant heat, air temperature, and air movement. Humidex refers to the perceived temperature based on a combined measurement of air temperature and humidity. Heat rash, a heat-induced condition characterized by a red, bumpy rash with severe itching. Heat cramps, a heat-induced condition characterized by painful cramps in the arms, legs, or stomach, which can occur at work or later at home. This condition can be a warning of other more serious heat-induced illnesses. Heat exhaustion, a heat-induced condition characterized by sweating, cool, moist skin, body temperature over 38 degrees Celsius, weak pulse, and normal or low blood pressure. Heat stroke, a heat-induced condition characterized by high body temperature, 41 degrees Celsius, and any of the following: weakness, confusion, emotional upset and strange behavior, hot, dry, red skin, fast pulse, headaches, and dizziness. Heat stress plans to deal with hot, humid weather should be in place from May 1st to September 30th of each year per the Ontario Ministry of Labor Heat Stress Guidelines. Principals/supervisors should have the temperature and humidity of the actual workplace measured whenever hot and humid weather is a concern in order to obtain the relative humidity of the workplace. Thermal hydrometers for measuring temperature and humidity can be purchased at most hardware stores. During hot/humid days, it is recommended to consume a minimum of 1 cup of water for every 20 to 30 minutes of physical activity. Each May, principals/supervisors should review with staff the heat stress hazards from the Ontario Ministry of Labor's Guideline for Heat Stress. A copy of the chart should be placed on the Health and Safety Bulletin Board at each workplace. Fans provide air movement which can increase the rate at which sweat evaporates, thus cooling the body. However, when relative humidity is above 70%, very little evaporation occurs. To keep classrooms and schools cool, the principal and teachers are encouraged to keep lights and computers turned off when possible. Use fans in classrooms where available. If there are air-conditioned areas in the school, such as the library, and if possible, rotate groups of students into those rooms throughout the day. If at any time you feel that the extreme heat guide is not being followed in your work environment, please follow the internal responsibility system by informing your principal/site supervisor. If this action fails to address the concern, complete and submit a concern near-miss form so that there is a record of your concerns. If still no action is taken to correct the situation, please reach out to your OTBU Health and Safety Officer, who will then bring the matter to the attention of the respective Regional Health and Safety Officer for addressing. Please do not contact the Ministry of Labour before following the internal responsibility system. The internal responsibility system must first be followed. The Ministry of Labour will direct you to follow the internal responsibility system before they take any action. If you have any questions or concerns regarding health and safety in your workplace, please do not hesitate to reach out to your OTBU Health and Safety Officer.